Neil here with Covers Camo, your source for custom seat covers. Today we're checking out the seat covers in the 2019 Toyota Tacoma. An awesome looking set of seat covers inside here with MultiCam black for the insert and trim, loaded up with guns and gear, pockets, and headrest logos. Front and back deer logos to really make this an awesome looking set, loaded up, ready for hunting season. Let's check out the details. Let's do this. All right, so the fabrics that we did inside here were the MultiCam black for the insert section. That's your middle seat section. And then trim MultiCam black as well. The customer would have been able to have the option to do different fabrics, two-tone that, maybe with a black ostrich, black croc, midnight croc, something like that would look nice in here as well. But going all MultiCam black turns out really nice as well. Just full camo for insert and trim. Camo's gonna be wrapping around the back side here. Now, this MultiCam black is made from a real durable canvas material that just holds up really well to the wear and tear that this vehicle is going to get in during hunting season and as the customer gets in and out. We always recommend, if you want the most durable fabric, to go with a canvas. Again, it's just super durable, water resistant. It's going to hold up to having the dogs jumping in and out of here, and also the hunting gear getting loaded in and out, and the passengers being inside here. So this is a canvas fabric, super durable, water resistant, good fabric to go with, again, for this hunting truck. So let's check out the fitment on this side bolster right here. As you can see, to really get it to conform around nice, this is designed with a 3-panel bolster. So we got one right here, two, and then a third panel right there on the outside. And that really gets it to conform around a lot better. If you just did one panel right there, it really doesn't conform to the side bolster very well because of how much this comes out like that. Now, this is a different section right here in the middle. This is a different panel here for the insert, but again, a 3-panel bolster right there, and then your insert section turned out really nice. There's also multiple panels down on the bottom section of the seat as well. Let's check out the fitment on this hard console. Now, this is the hard console that normally you'd rest your right arm on, or the passenger would be resting their left arm, and you can see there's a cover design for this here. So it fits on nice and tight, elastic around here, keeps it on so it's secured on there. And again, MultiCam black matching there, looks really nice. And you're still gonna be able to fold and function that console just how you might need to there. And it's nice to have that trimmed out in the same color there. Let's check out some of the custom options that we did inside here. The first custom option is the headrest logos. So we did front and back headrest logos. Really looks best when you do front and back headrest logos together. And here is the deer logo, our running deer logo, really nice. This is laser engraved onto a leatherette patch. Then the patch is sewn onto your headrest, similar to like a leather patch hat, how that might work. This is same concept, but instead of the leather patch being on your hat, we got it on your headrest now. So going to be easy to clean. You can, if you get this dirty here, you can just wipe that off with a cloth, wipe it clean, and the nice looking sharp crisp image on this laser engraved leather patch here. And again, we have that on the driver, passenger, and then also on the rear driver and passenger. It's just cool to have it all matched up. The next custom option is the driver MOLLE pocket. So you can see here's the MOLLE webbing on the outside of the pocket. There's that MOLLE webbing right there that you could hook on additional carriers. Like this is an additional carrier, it's a pistol holster. So then you could have your pistol on the outside of the pocket like that right there. But a lot of people, and where our favorite spot to drop the pistol is on the inside of this pocket right here. So you can see, can fit a full-size pistol on the inside in here, and you can drop it in there and then it would conceal that pistol up right there. Okay, so that's the MOLLE pocket here on the driver's side, our most popular custom option, very popular pocket. And we can do that on driver, passenger, and we can also do that on the front of the rear seats. And again, this is stitched on to that seat cover. So you can see there's the stitching right here. So this portion of it is stitched on to the front of the seat cover, and then the MOLLE webbing is stitched onto the outside of that for additional carrying capacity on the outside right there. Now, if you're not using it for pistols, you can also drop in first aid supplies, your cell phone, other gear like that inside there, but it was designed originally for pistols there. All right, the next custom option is the driver's side pistol holster. Now, as you can see in this particular Tacoma, it is a really tight fit, and that is the case on a lot of Tacomas, so you'll want to check that out if you end up ordering the pistol holster. It's pretty tight right there. Like I can slide a cell phone in, and it is a nice spot to slide your cell phone and you know, hold your phone right there. But if you're trying to use that for a pistol, your better spot for a pistol is going to be the front MOLLE pocket up here, just because of the tight clearance right there. But again, a cell phone would work right there. You could stuff your cell phone in there. The next custom option is the passenger side MOLLE gun pocket. And again, it's designed for guns. So you could drop your pistols on the inside space right here. But the other option that we really recommend is use this or maybe some rear MOLLE pockets for first aid gear. We think it's a really important thing to have like a first aid kit attached on to your MOLLE, because then you always have first aid supplies around. Now, you could just drop your first aid supplies inside the MOLLE pocket inside here, but if you want to have them in a separate pouch like this, we do have pouches that you can order that integrate with these MOLLE pockets. And you know, some really popular things to have are tourniquets, and this is an Israeli bandage if you're familiar with that, or you can see some of our info about Israeli bandages. Really important things to have to stop the bleed and be prepared for if you are ever in the situation you may need to have bleed stop supplies, blood stop supplies, and a first aid kit. Again, that first aid kit would attach onto that MOLLE pocket and hang off like that. Now, this does create a little bit of a kind of a bigger bag on the front here for the passenger sitting here, but if you don't have a passenger sitting here very often, then the MOLLE pocket works great. Or what you can do is put the MOLLE pocket with the first aid pouch on the rear seats where you don't have as many passengers back there sometimes. So a couple thoughts for you there. And again, if you want it to not be as bulky, you could just drop your first aid supplies inside the MOLLE pocket right here, and that will be a little bit less bulky as a passenger gets in and out right there. But we, again, recommend loading up with first aid supplies inside your vehicle. We're on the back side of the driver and passenger seats here. As you can see, there are no pockets back here, which is an option. Now, if you want to have some pockets, we have a couple options there. The rear map or rear fabric pockets, just a simple pocket back there for the old atlas, you know, the old map or jacket, things like that. Now, if you want to have more compartments though, we really recommend having the special ops package sewn in. The special ops pockets can get stitched in there, so then on the back side, it's out of your same trim fabric. When you're doing it like this, it would be in the MultiCam black, and you could have the setup for a lot more compartments. It's 12 total storage pockets. A really nice setup there. But if you want to keep it simple and you just say, hey, you know what, this is just for the kids and the dogs back here, and you don't want to put anything back here, then you could do this option with no pockets like this and just keeps things nice and simple on the back. Again, that's an option. But the nice thing about this backside here is that the fabric for the cover goes all the way down in this good, durable, water-resistant fabric. So if you get mud or hair back here, it's going to be super easy to just wipe this down and keep it looking nice and clean. All right, so now we're in the rear seat on this Tacoma. Matching rear seat covers back here, looking sweet. Insert and trim MultiCam black, loaded up with the logos back here, which is awesome. Deer logos for front and back. And this rear seat is a 60/40 seat with an integrated seat belt in the 60 section over here. So the seat cover is designed so that it can still fold and function just how a seat should. You don't want to buy a seat cover that goes over and keeps you from being able to fold the seat up and, you know, attach your child seats in there. The child seat attachments are still going to be able to function. The seat belt's going to come out right here. All of the sections where you'd have a pull tab are accommodated for as well. Headrest covers are individual covers as well here, just for a really nice finished fit. Again, in the matching MultiCam black back here, super durable canvas, gonna be great for the dogs and for the kids back here, and just keep the seats underneath, the cloth seats underneath, looking really nice and in good shape. Now let's show you a few more details of how the seat cover fits back here. So I want to show you how the seats still are able to fold and function, and you get full coverage around the seats here. And underneath you can see these are some of the install straps right here. Here's the draw cord going around the outside, that's tied off. I have a full install video showing you how to install all of this, so don't worry about the install. We teach you how to do all that. But I want to show you just that everything is going to fold and function, and everything's taken into account as far as pull tabs go, things like that. So that's that piece there, that's that 40 bottom. And then I'm gonna fold down this 40 backrest here for you as well, just so you can see that on the back side right here, you have full coverage. And what I'll do as well is I'll pop out this headrest here so you can see that yes, it's still gonna fold all the way down, so you can have the seats down if you want, and the same thing would be on the 60 side. It'll fold down just like this with full coverage here. And a lot of people do have this down. Let's say their dog is just riding back here, or maybe they have it down and they're loading up their bags, hunting bags, their gear back here. And you want to be able to have this nice and easy to wipe down. So here's the canvas, MultiCam black canvas, super easy to wipe that off, keep it looking nice and clean back here. So full coverage on the back side, which is really nice. Again, the same thing would be on the 60 side, the larger side there, if that was gonna fold up and fold down. Same thing on the back, just like that. Thanks so much for watching this video. Again, this has been Neil here with Covers and Camo, your source for custom seat covers. To see more, jump over to coversandcamo.com. We're happy to answer any questions that you may have, and you can get an order built up for your vehicle by going again to coversandcamo.com. We offer seat covers for trucks, Jeeps, cars, SUVs, and UTVs. So if you have a vehicle you're thinking about getting seat covers on, go over to coversandcamo.com. We'll help you out there soon. Thanks.